You'll believe in more than that before I'm finished with you. Take your army to the haunted forest and bring me that girl and her dog. Do what you like with the others, but I want her alive and unharmed. They'll give you no trouble, I promise you that. I've sent a little insect on ahead to take the fight out of them. Take special care of those ruby zippers. I want those most of all. Now fly! Fly!
They tore my legs off and they threw them over there. Then they took my chest out and they threw it over there.
Well, that's you all over.
They sure knocked the stuffings out of you, didn't they?
Don't stand there talking. Put me together. We've got to find Dorothy.
Now, let's see.
Meghan the bully, let's get into these Reddit comments, shall we? It took a courageous person like Sophie Shandaka to expose these vile sugars for the racist misogynistic bullies they are. And from the Sun. How delightful. I wonder if H the Dragon Settler got any change from his settlement after he'd paid Lawer's bills. H&M are idiots. Eventually, they would take someone on who couldn't be quiet. Sophie has to protect Centibale, that's her job and duty. Harry trashed its reputation. She must prove him wrong. Centibale is done if people believe Harry. Nobody gives money or material contributions to an out-of-control charity. There's no coming back unless she shows he and the board/trustees are the problem. What they have done to Centibale is horrible. What kind of a dummy quits his own charity? If he should ever make the effort to grow up, he could learn that you can't just quit everything when you don't get your way. He treated his family the same way. No surprise here. Yes, and he hasn't learned a damn thing. 40 years old, still acting like a child. In philanthropic circles, when a person like Harry puts his own or other people's money up to start a charity instead of supplanting already established efforts in the field, the charity is known as a vanity project. Centibale may be doing great good. But the first question a legitimate foundation asks before granting funds is this proposed charity a duplication? Were there existing NGOs with the same mission already combating the scourge of AIDS in Africa? Could Harry have supported their efforts, albeit without receiving the PR of starting his own charity? If so, the economies of scale would have meant that more of the people he purportedly wanted to serve in his sainted mother's name would have been helped. Vanity project, yes, and the fact that he hadn't been to Lesotho for 5 or 6 years speaks volumes. It's a little damn late for journalists to jump on the Squad story. Look how many people were harassed/threatened/doxed over the years. Journalists should have shone a light on this, to use Rachel's verbiage, years ago. They should be ashamed that they allowed Catherine to be bullied and harassed without exposing the truth behind the Squad. Remember a few months ago, maybe it's a year or more, that all those Squad guys were shutting down their X accounts? We assumed it was because something big was happening. Litigation, etc. Nothing ever seemed to come of that. At least not an open view. Thank God for little safe pockets on the internet like this one where we get our real news. The UK Guardian never investigated the goings-on of the PR bot farms, or S-Squad activities such as doxing, death threats. Hear no evil, see no evil with the UK Guardian. I'm saddened more over the harm that they caused all of those so-called middle-aged white women who dared bring awareness to the sham that was Rochelle. T's really mind-boggling to see all the hairy PR all Meghan stans tying themselves in knots to discredit the same allegations of misogyny and racism that they cry about every time when it's about her. They are vilest bottom feeders, lowest of lows trolls in existence, especially after what they did last year with the gross Kategate and the way they still keep spreading lies, changing narratives, spouting nonsense. UGHHH. I hope karma is finally catching up with the Markles and these derangers. I don't know what the hell has taken the media so long, but I'm glad it's finally freaking happening. The squad called out as being Meg trolls, and that terrible photograph of Meg front and center, all on the eve of her brand launch. I love this for her. Every day a new problem for the Sussexes. They will be reeling, finally. About time the Markles were exposed for all their ties to the bully group. And there is plenty of documentation, all the YouTubers that have been doxed and harassed, Meghan Markle running to greet the scad everywhere, etc., especially the ones sending death threats. They are dangerous. Finally. I'm so glad the public is going to see what the Sussex Squad is doing. Megxie in California trying to distance from has and only focus on launching her uninspiring products, but she is now smack in the middle of the Centibale scandal. Oh, the karmic comedy. Once again, let's remember that image of Meg scrawling 2025 in her grey beach feet video at the start of the year. For sinners, the year 2025 has been quite entertaining. Sussex Squad members spent the entirety of last year harassing the Wales family, even after it was revealed Catherine has cancer. The whole "Where is Kate" nightmare was from the Sussex team, including WME. I am sure Markle started that. The Sussex Squad even says vile things about the Wales children. It is so past time for the media to take H&M to task for this. Katie Couric pretending these two care about cyberbullying, when they are the biggest bullies on planet Earth. I am just disgusted Couric didn't read off things said about Princess Catherine by the Sussex Squad and ask them to explain that. The media has allowed the Sussex nightmare to continue because they like the headlines. It is appalling. At long last a person of integrity and courage speaks the truth about the brutality of the SS. Thoughts to all those who have suffered at their hands in support of their idealization of a bully. These aren't just supporters, but also paid attack dogs. YouTubers, i.e. Duchess of Narsussex, Avid Gardner, are calling for action to send all receipts to the media about the Markles' support for the squad, the bullying, harassment and doxing they've done to them. The Markles have harmed, and continue to harm, a lot of people. Bullying Dr. Sophie off of Twitter with racist remarks is an all-new low. The house of cards is crumbling. Sugars have already blown cover that they're getting paid. We need the American press talking about this. She doesn't give a shit what the UK press has to say, but if she starts getting hit left, right and center in the States, trust she will lose her mind. Right now she has her PR working hard to bury a lot of this and paint them as the victims. How can that witch keep paying trolls, backers, stolen funds from everything they've touched? USAID. One day, likely post-divorce, the expiration of more NDAs, William at the throne. The plethora of long-awaited skeletons will come tumbling out of the closets. All the scams and schemes, the faux charities, the abuse and bullying, the grifts, PR stunts, and the real backstory of the Sussex Squad will all be exposed. My bets are on the Sussex Squad being revealed as bots and paid employees to execute orders dictated by the cons. Megatron trolls are the worst. LOL. They attack anything. True scum of the earth. Guys, as always, leave your comments down below. Will they ever get their just desserts?
For everyone knew that as long as Maleficent's domain, the Forbidden Mountains, thundered with her wrath and frustration, her evil prophecy had not yet been fulfilled.
It's incredible! 16 years and not a trace of her. She couldn't have vanished into thin air.
Are you sure you searched everywhere?
Yep. Everywhere. We all did.
And what about the town? The forests, the mountains?
We searched mountains, forests, and houses, and let me see, and all the cradles.
Cradle?
Yep. Every cradle.
Cradle! Did you hear that, my pet? All these years they've been looking for a baby. Oh! Fools! Idiots! Imbeciles! Oh, they're hopeless. A disgrace to the forces of evil. My pet, you are my last hope. Circle far and wide. Search for a maid of 16 with hair of sunshine gold and lips red as the rose. Go, and do not fail me.
We get into it.